Good morning, everybody, or, again, good afternoon. I don't know when you're watching this video. Hopefully it's in the afternoon, though, when you're supposed to be. We're here for another science and social studies lesson. Let's go ahead and start by writing our name and the date at the top of our paper. Today is 2/4/21. That is a silly-looking 2. But it does stand for February 4th, 2021. Now, all this week, for science, we've been learning about things that we can't normally see. Invisible ink is something we can't see with our naked eye. We would need to have some sort of heat source or something else to see it. X-rays are pictures of our bones and our muscles from inside the body. We can't see those without an X-ray machine, though. Okay? And then yesterday we were talking about my friend Mateo using invisible ink to send secret messages and to read secret messages. So we're going to continue with that trend today. We are still talking about Mateo, and we are talking about another way to see invisible ink. Let's jump right in, my friends. Mateo wants to make ink you can't see. You can use lemon juice and water to do this. To see the ink, you have to use heat. He has a flashlight, a glow stick, and a hairdryer. Okay, so Mateo wants to make ink he can't see. You can use lemon juice and water to do this. To see the ink, though, you have to use heat. He has a flashlight, a glow stick, and a hairdryer. Two of these are light sources. One of these is a heat source. Let's go ahead and look at question number 1 to see what we can do about identifying what we need. Number 1, what should Mateo use to heat up the invisible ink? Should he use A, the hairdryer, B, the glow stick, C, the flashlight, or D, something else? What should Mateo use to heat up the invisible ink? Should he use the hairdryer, the glow stick, the flashlight, or something else? Again, 2 of these are going to be light sources, which we learned about for the last 2 weeks. All right. One of them is a heat source, meaning that it gives off heat. Think about which one gives off heat, the hairdryer, the glow stick, or the flashlight. Don't even need to worry about D. I don't think D is the answer. And then, let's go ahead and look at question 2, which I will leave you to work on in just a moment. Number 2 is going to be you writing a sentence in response to a question. And the question is, would an envelope or a clear plastic bag work best to keep a note from being seen? And you're going to tell me why. Would an envelope or a clear plastic bag work best to keep a note from being seen? Why? Think about what each one does. Okay? Both of them hold things, but one of them is entirely see-through, which would probably not be good for keeping a note a secret. Another one is completely solid in its design, meaning that you cannot see through it, you cannot see over it, you cannot see under it. It's just, it holds something and keeps it secret. So tell me, would an envelope or a clear plastic bag work better for keeping a note a secret? Then tell me why. While you're working on that, my friends, go ahead and pause the video, and then join me again in just a moment when you are ready for social studies. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and start flipping through to our social studies lesson. See you in a minute. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Social Studies. If you've not finished your science, please pause this video and go back and do that. But we're going to move on to our social studies. All week long, we have been talking about leaders in the community. We've been talking about people we can look up to. We know teachers are in charge of classrooms, principals are in charge of schools, police officers are here to help. Well, there's other people that are here to help too, other people that are leaders. And they're grown-ups. So let's go ahead and read this small passage and look at these pictures of grown-ups. And then I'm going to give you 2 questions you need to write out answers for. Okay? Let's look at our story. We listen to the grown-ups. Grown-ups keep us safe at home. So we listen to grown-ups. Grown-ups keep us safe at home. Number 1. Who are the grown-ups in your home? Do you have mom and dad at home? Do you have maybe an older brother and a sister who are the grown-ups? Do you have an aunt and uncle, a grandma or a grandpa? No. Everybody comes from all walks of life. So please tell me, who are the grown-ups in your home? What you're going to do is you're going to write your answers on these 2 lines. You can write my mom and dad, my grandma and grandpa, whoever you have at home, I would like to see it. And then, for your second question, it asks, why do we listen to grown-ups at home? Why do we listen to grown-ups at home? So you have 2 lines here to tell me why you listen to grown-ups at home. Okay? So go ahead, get started on that. You're going to tell me who the grown-ups are at home, and then you're going to tell me why you listen to those grown-ups. Okay? If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. Otherwise, that is what we're working on today for social studies. Yeah, it's a pretty easy lesson today, guys. Lots of activities where you need to write out your answers, which I love, because I love seeing what you guys have to write. In the meantime, I'm going to get running. I will see you all in the next lesson. Bye, everybody.